Welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Hard and Uncut, and I'd like to apologize first of all because it's been a while since I've done one of these sort of reasonably before I released it. I've been away doing all sorts of stuff, so I haven't actually done this for a while. So this is going to be weird for me. So we left off episode 75. Basically, we are ready to go into planetary, and I know you've all been waiting for this. You've been waiting for the craziness. So we have this mission to explore Eve. We have got to fly by Eve, gather some scientific data, and return to Kerbin. Now, I've been putting these off, firstly, because I didn't have this contract. I wanted to get the world first contract popping up. And secondly, because we don't really have communications for a lot of this. So that's going to be interesting. So I think we're going to have to send Kerbals. So probably engineers, because they probably won't come back, but we'll figure that out. So I think some of you are probably talking about, I had a request for building a comm system. So I just thought I'd point out to you that the science that we currently have is pretty limited on comms. I think, I'll show you in the VAB later, but this is our tech tree at the moment. You can see I've got some points to spend, and I'm going to spend it on, I think I want to spend it on bigger rockets is actually what I want to spend it on. That's a big fuel tank. That's a big fuel tank as well. I might spend it on bigger rockets, is what I'm thinking. What have we got? Yeah, see, the mainsails are juicy, and then we've got the thoroughbred. So I don't know. I'm trying to decide, is it good to go big? I'm not entirely sure. We're not really limited. Let's actually just jump out of here. I want to check something. So we are 255 parts and unlimited size. So some mass is not a problem for us. I don't know why I've gone into the VAB, because I don't want to actually build anything just yet. Let's go back out of that. Yeah, this episode is going to be a bit spotty and all over the place, I feel, because, trying to get back into things. So I think parts is going to be the limiting factor. So moving forward, I want to start looking at building a big craft. Now, do we have, was it specialist construction or anything like that? I could get the airplane bits. That doesn't really do anything for me, does it? No, I don't like that. Right. I really want big tanks is what I'm really looking for. So where are we? What have we got? That's just that one. That's just the jumbo. Where's the? I don't know where is it in special large volume. There we are. Those are the ones I want to get to. That's 300. I'm not going to get to that this time. So then, do I bother with the mainsail? Possibly not. What else have we got? We have these bits that would give us an antenna, a relay antenna, which might be useful. Comms antenna. That'd be something good. Ooh. That is a probe core that I could get behind. Actually, what does it give me? It gives me stability, prograde, and retrograde hold. Okay, that's a positive one. I could actually do with that for some of our probes coming up. We could potentially quite useful. Don't really see a need for any of those. We should probably think about putting ourselves a bigger command pod on things if we're going to send crew to Eve. That'd be cruel sending them in a small one, wouldn't it? But then I'm also tempted to be cruel, so we will see. Joints, I don't need that yet. I don't really need grappling hooks. That would be for later. Now, that could be useful. Definitely these, if I'm going to build space stations further, would be useful. And the protective shell 2.5 meters, because I think at the moment we've just got the 1.85. So 2.5 would come in. I'd need that if I was going to go for, say, this. Have we already got large tanks somewhere? I think we have, haven't we? Yeah, we've already got the Rockermax. So I'm going to take this. It's a bit of an odd one because it gives us future expansion for stations, and it gives us that. And then that gives me one more choice for purchasing, which I think is going to go and be this, which is a bit odd, actually. I can't believe I'm choosing that. Right. Hopefully we'll better get more of these as we go along. So let's go have a look. We're going to need to put a decent amount of delta V on our craft. And I'm going to play this Kerbal. I'm going to play this Kerbal style because I'm not going to give them space to do stuff. We're not playing with Kerbalism. We're not playing anything like that. It's stock. So what have I got that I can use is the question. What have I got? Oh, Minmus. Where's my Minmus craft? That could be a good starting point. Minmus 4. Nope, don't like you. Minmus. Where's my Minmus lander? Minmus 4. Short. Nope. Minmus 3. What's Minmus 3 look like? That's the one I like. Right. Let's have a look at this. What can we do with this? This has got a lot of science. It's got some comms on it, but I'm not going to need that. We're not going to need comms because we're going to send someone. Right, we're going to send a scientist. We're going to send a pilot. I should send an engineer because they're all very useful. I do not need that on the top. I do not need that or RCS, in fact. And in fact, we're going to take this off for now. Just put it to one side. Right, let's have a look. Take that, put that down there. Is that the best engine for that? It's not a bad engine. I don't need those. What's my delta V that this is giving me? In vacuum, 3,500. That could probably do the EVE mission on its own, actually, thinking about it. If I can get that into orbit, it could probably do EVE circularization and intercept. It probably couldn't get back, though. So let's get rid of some of these bits off the bottom. Thank you very much. How long's the burn time on that? It's quite a while. It's got about 5 minutes worth of burning. So maybe we reduce that. That's interesting. We're stacked on the bottom. All right, I think we reduce that. We're going to put like an extra stage in here. We're going to actually get rid of those. If we're going to EVE, we're going to go in style. We're going to take some decent electricals with us. We'll take these. I'm going to put them there. Yeah, let's put 4 of them. I probably won't need 4, but we'll put 4 in because, you know, electricity and me is never a good combo. We are slightly off-center because of that mass of that there, but I'm willing to leave it. What else have we got science-wise that we can take? We don't have anything else, do we? That is all of our science gubbins at the moment. Okay. Now, experimental packs. What's in here? Let's put an experimental kit in here. Can I? I want to EVA experiment. Yeah. Put you in there. Can I? Oh, I can have a few of them. There we go, 4 of them. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. Oh, now, there's a thought. I could counterbalance, couldn't I? I could counterbalance that with storage on the other side. That might be better, actually. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There must be a quicker button for doing that, I'm sure. Right, we're going to put you on the back here. There we go, just like that. Is this... we get rid of the symmetry. We don't need 25 million of them. Thank you very much. Right, so yeah, I'm trying to get this craft built before the next episode because I'd really like... No, hello. Wait. Come here. There we go, one of those. Do I need anything else? Ground anchors, lamps. We're not going to land anywhere, I don't think. We are starting to build up a nice selection of sort of surface stuff. We've got the monitor, the cell, control station, weather analysis, but I don't have the transmission thing yet. I'm not taking engineer, so I don't think I can use that, can I? Tools and parts suffered. No, I can't. I don't think. It doesn't say you can't use it, but I'm assuming that you need an engineer for that. Right, so that's going to be our EVE. We're going to rename you EVE 1. That's what we're going to call you. That's going to be the EVE 1. Now we have to get that towards EVE. So I want a stage to go on there. First of all, we're going to put you back on here, I think. Right, we'll get that. I'm going to get rid of this. Delete fairing. Yes, wonderful. So let's have a think. Well, I don't actually think I'm going to use that at all, thinking about it. We want a tank of some sort. We want another engine. Could I go... Is that a Terrier? Is that actually the Terrier? That's the Terrier. So what have we got that's a little bigger? We could go for one of you. Would be quite potential. Put the Poodle on. That is an option, actually. That is an option, and we now have the fairing to go with it, don't we? So let's do that. Where is it? I want this one. Come here. Thank you. Now we are eating through our money there. We have got 1.6 million. We have saved that up, but I am now eating it. So, yeah, that's fun. And then we're just going to do... you know what? Before we do that, I bet you're all screaming at the screen right now. There is one thing that I have forgotten. Well, there's multiple things I've forgotten. But there's one important thing that I have forgotten. Does this have a heat shield? It does not. Right. Re-entry could have been a problem, couldn't it? Yeah, we're going to put a heat shield on you. There we go. And I need a decoupler because of that. Yep, that's right. Almost. I forgot that craft was designed basically to be not coming home. It was just basically designed to go up and down from the surface of Midway. So yeah, that could have been. Now, have I actually clipped this? I bet I have. So let's just do... this is going to be annoying, isn't it? I want that. Let's put it to there. Like that. And then what I want to do is I want to turn the shroud off, and I'll move this up in a minute. What is that there? How have I got... Oh my, now that is interesting. Is that something we did on a previous version and we've been carrying around extra... I must have been carrying around extra material goo canisters all this time. Are you kidding me? So actually we've had more Delta V than expected in previous missions. That's interesting. Amazing what you learned. So we've got 4 minutes left. We're going 10 minutes into this episode. I've actually got nothing much done. Right. That will do for that. What's that looking like for Delta V wise? I actually need to sort this out now. So that's going to be there, and that's going to be with it. So then that top one is actually going to go at the top. Okay. And then I'm going to need another one on top of that, which is going to be my parachute. Now, do I trust it to a single parachute? Do we go like that? Or do I put some drogues on? Maybe we'll put a couple of drogues on. Yeah, put some drogues on as well, sea monsters. That's probably a good idea. Because this thing is going to likely come through the atmosphere at quite a pace. Right, don't know what that accent was. So let's have a look. When safe? No. When risky? Yeah, and this one. Yeah, when risky. Because when I want to deploy it, I'll deploy it. All right. I want the drogues to go first. I will manually stage them, so that's not going to be a big issue. Got about 3 minutes 45 seconds left. Are we going to finish this? So let's have a look. What have we got? Well, first of all, I want to move these things up a bit because they don't look perfect right now. We just pull them up a bit like that. There we go. That's even better. Look, even better. Not at all weird at all. Could actually just use normal size stuff there. You know what? I'm actually going to put you here. And I'm going to put you there just so that you're not in the way. Because I'm aware acutely of the awareness, that you could be in. Right. It's going to be cramped, but you're going to be fine, guys. You're going to be fine. Right. Let's have a look. Actually, let's just check those. I'm going to extend. Yeah, they're not in the way. That's all right. Right. So this is all good. We like this. Then we need this stage here to have basically a fuel tank of some sort. Where is my biggish fuel tanks? Rockomax. There we go. Stick that on there. What's that give me? Vacuum. It gives me 900. Oh, actually, that's dropped a lot, hasn't it? Now I've got heat shield and stuff on. So that now is just about enough. That is just about enough to, I think, probably capture and do it in transfer, probably. So then I need, probably this is going to be needing to be a little bigger. Just go for this one, I think. There we go. That's much better. Much better. Perfect. And then we'll just build fairing. I just want to pull it out ever so much like, you know what? Give me that one. I just want to be just out like that to there. And then just like that. And then there we go. That's fine. There, we're happy with that. And I think we will actually make it a clamshell. I never use clamshell normally, but we'll do that. Right. And what do we want to choose a color for it? I don't know. What color do we want? I've got 1:40. I'm obviously not going to be finishing this craft today. I don't like silver. That one is plain. That one is horrendous. That one is black. That one is... I'm going to go silver. Right. So now I've got to get pretty much this craft into orbit. Now we could stick this on. That's not going to work for me though. So let's have a look. What have we got? Decoupling. I want a big decoupler. Are you? You are not a big decoupler. I don't have a big one, do I? Do I not? How much are you? What are you? What are you? You're the tiny one. Do I not? Is that literally the biggest I have? Is 25? Oh, well, that's just a... Oh, no, that's the right size. I'm being silly. Okay, so 25 is the right size, because 2.5, of course, because they renamed a lot of things ages ago to make it much more logical. Right, let's put a big set of tanks on here. Okay, what have we got? What's this give me? I don't know. What engine do I have? What's my biggest engine? Okay. I have 30 seconds left. I'm not going to finish this today, am I? Right. We've got a skipper. I think that's going to be the most powerful we've got. Was 5. I think that is going to be it. So it's going to have to be a skipper. That's give us plenty of push, hasn't it? Let's just put that up to there. And we've gone 14 seconds. The skipper gives us a thrust of absolute rubbish. Okay, so we're going to need to get the skipper up somehow. So I think we're going to need to put some boosters on that thing. Yep, I think so. But from me, until next time, when hopefully we set off for Eve, have a great one.